Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today, reviewing another one of these C4 energy drinks, and this one is going to be on the pineapple head. So I got this particular drink out of a random corner shop when I was visiting Eastbourne Seaside actually, and it cost me price marked £1.59, which of course is a lot of money these days, £1.60 or £1.59, for a can. But bearing in mind, some of these C4s can be imported, but obviously these have got a British price tag on it. But yeah, £1.60 is quite a bit of money these days for a can of energy drink. But nevertheless, the C4s have been quite impressive to date with the other flavours, so I've got high hopes for this one as well. Anyway, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have quite a cool looking can design here. So we have obviously C4's kind of usual main yellow kind of colour for the can, and obviously as this one is based off pineapples, obviously the top of the can has got that kind of more darker yellow colour, that kind of like light orange kind of yellowy colour, obviously to represent pineapple. So this one is also sponsored by a charity. I think it's helping those who help us reorg, support it, serving and retired military and emergency services. So on the back it says they donate 2p for every can sold. So that's all good. That's one of the more better charities, serving the ex-military and service people just like that. But anyways, as I said, taking a close look at the can, so we've got quite a lot of stuff on it, but it does look really cool. So also again, we've got the C4 logo and stuff, which is going up the side in black. But on the background behind, we've got this kind of pattern, as you can see here. We've got this pattern there, but it's a really cool looking design, and small details like that, which I really like. But yeah, we've just got that nice picture there in the background, which just gives it that extra touch. We've got some fashion figures down this side. Of course, we've got some charity stuff there, and then there's all the ingredients on the back in silver, on silver back in there. On the bottom, we've got nothing, and on the top, everything is all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So taking a closer look at the can itself, so like I said, pineapple head, 0 sugar, so these are sugar free, which is good. Explosive energy drink, performance energy. So reading the side, it says energy to achieve. It's got packed with beta power and caffeine to fuel your performance all day. Increased focus, built to support alertness and help concentration. And then it's got the usual stuff down here. Vitamins contribute to energy yields and metabolism, and caffeine helps concentration, usual stuff like that. 160 milligrams of caffeine per can, low calories and 0 sugars. So looking on the side of the can, the caffeine content is bang on the average of 32 milligrams per 100 ml. And I think it says, yes, just it is 0 sugar, and I think that's about it. Not much else of interest on the can. So it's nice and cold. In fact, it's nice and cold. It's dripping everywhere, because it's been in the fridge and it's quite warm today. So it's obviously getting the condensation effect. Give that a quick dry. So, got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. Nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So, I'm guessing the colour is going to be, again, the sort of yellowy, orangey colour to represent pineapple. So, and the smell and taste, well, I'm hoping it is just going to taste pineapples, because I know pineapple is in so many other like exotic fruits and energy drinks and stuff. There probably isn't just enough pure pineapple energy drinks out there. According to this, it's just pure pineapple. So, hopefully if it's extra juicy, then it should be nice. Right, let's see. Don't explode. We are safe. It could be clear actually. I can't know whether C4 used colouring or not, so it could be clear or said the yellowy orange. Right, and the colour is. Also, last minute change. For some reason, I remember that C4 was clear in colour. There we go, because again, they're one of the more better energy drinks out there, which don't use artificial colours. So, like I said, completely clear in colour. No colour there whatsoever, which again is not a bad thing, because most of the time we're going to drink it out of the can anyway, when you can't see the colour, so really what's the point half the time. But yeah, completely clear, and you can see my face through the drink. Hello. So, fizz-wise, it seems to be about okay fizziness as well in the middle, which again is fine, can't go wrong with that. Anyways, let's give it a close smell and see what it smells of. So it does smell of pineapples, but not like pineapple juice as such. It just smells of pineapples, but it smells really, really nice. It doesn't smell chemically or metallic-y or anything like that. It has got a nice pineapple smell. Quite a nice smell. Hoping this is going to taste super, super nice. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. My initial reaction to it is, yeah, it's definitely more pure pineapple than all of these ones that have it mixed in with it. It seems to be, I mean, yeah, it seems alright for my initial reaction to it. So, I think the thing is with, well, okay, so yeah, with the pineapple, it is definitely more of a pineapple, pure pineapple taste. Now, in some ways, you wouldn't even know this is supposed to be an energy drink because, and again, when kind of some energy drinks don't feel like an energy drink, then sometimes you think, well, what's the point? Now, the thing is, in terms of just pure kind of fizzy pineapple drinks out there in general, you've only really got Bar's kind of pineapple aid kind of drink, really. That's only really the purest kind of, I say purest, but you know, just kind of more just pineapple kind of flavoured drinks. Again, it's not done that often. And I kind of think, I thought of that in my head, and then I thought of this, and I thought, would you be able to, if you're in a blind taste test, you wouldn't be able to tell, giving it to a random person, what is supposed to be this energy drink with caffeine and stuff like that. Now, ultimately, yes, that's not a bad thing, you know, that you know, because it is just a nice tasting drink at the end of the day. But regardless, you know, some people would argue that, but anyways, the drink itself, it does seem to be fairly nice. You know, I'm not jumping up and down about it, but it's got, and I find this with C4s that they haven't got no chemical taste and no artificial taste with this one either as well. And again, the pineapple taste it's nice, but again, because it's not like a kind of exotic / fruity kind of exotic type of pineapple, which is normally the case in drinks like that, it's more of a, it feels more of an actual flavouring pineapple than an actual fruit juice flavouring, which does make sense because obviously this hasn't got fruit juice in it, where if you look at, oh god, all the Monster Juiced and all the Rubicon Raw and stuff like that, they've actually got real juice in those drinks, whereas this doesn't. So even though this is more of a actual, say, chemical flavour as such, it's still nice in its own right. Whether it's better or worse than the others, I'm not too sure, but you know, I mean, definitely pick it up and give it a try if you find it. But the thing is, again, even though it's got this beta power and, you know, all this extra stuff in it, you can't taste any of that, which is good. This is why I really, you know, do like C4. And again, I've tried many energy drinks in the past, which have had, you know, these weird kind of vitamin and weird electrolyte fancy words. They just taste rank. But no, the C4s actually keep a really bang on spot flavour. So yes, overall, it is nice. Certainly not the best C4 by far. Cosmic Rainbow just stumps everything else because that thing is just insane. But it's different, and it is nice to have more of a, you know, just pure pineapple drink. And I'll happily finish the rest of this, you know, happily finish the rest of this off camera. But yeah, make sure it's nice and cold as well, which always helps with the drink. But overall, I would pick it up again because it is something different. But the question is, how many zesties shall I give it out of 10? Well, I think I'm going to give it probably a solid 8. Probably a solid 8. I'm maybe not bigging it up as much as I should be, but in all honesty, I'll give it an 8 zesties out of 10. So there we go. Well, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.